be on the road now, doing shows now. White bitch know that cold now, I tell her no now. Mommy tell me slow down, I'm on a roll now.
What's good, guys? This is your boy JPN, and this is the first episode of my Room Talks podcast. As you can see, we're both in the room. It's not always going to be in the room for the podcast, it's just the name of the podcast. But as I have my Room Talk segments that I do personally, that I talk about my own, situations or life, dating, finances, or just anything I talk about that I want to talk about. But anyways, it's the first episode of the podcast. Also, the first guest on my podcast. Thank you for being here. So I'm gonna need you to introduce your name, how old you are, and what you like to do.
Hi, my name is Swastik. I'm 30 and I like watching TV. That's what I do.
Okay, you like when's the last time you really watched TV though?
I was right before this podcast started.
No, you were sitting on your couch watching TV.
I
I know that shit is a
out.
lie. That's a lie. You was in your room. You was laying in your
I-
bed.
Yeah, this is me on my bed
No,
or in my
no,
chair,
no. Okay,
and that's the TV.
what were you watching on TV? Oh, your TV is above your computer.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay, okay. I actually didn't know that. I actually never been to your house. Anyways, all right, guys. This is my good friend Swas. Really good friend. I knew him for about 3 years. He's giving me trouble for three. No, he hasn't given me trouble for 3 years. The thing is, I think we are very competitive when we play games together. For some reason, when we play, especially when we play board games together, we don't like each
Uh, that
other.
shit is just. Bruh.
We don't like each other in board games. We don't like each other in
Bruh.
every game. I can't wait till we start playing like actual like computer games and like PS4 games when we
We tried to. We tried to. We were all confused. We tried to play Valheim the other day,
oh my yeah
and like you guys quit.
yo because let me tell you this, the game was just like, bro, it's not for me, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, there's a game called Dying Light. We need to
Dying Light.
Yeah, Dying Light. We're gonna play that game. That game is so dope. I'm playing with my cousin tomorrow. You search it up. But anyways, all right. So let me ask you the first question that I actually don't notice about you. So, and I knew him for 3 years. I never really asked him this question because I didn't really go too deep into it. But anyways, so how was your childhood life? And go into details like your childhood, growing up, your childhood, like when you were just remember your little kid playing with like Hot Wheels or whatever you was playing with. Cause I forgot your generation. You're millennial, so I forgot. What?
What did you have that was different
What do you
that
mean?
millennials had?
I don't know.
Did you not have a computer?
Yeah, I did, but I'm asking you. I'm asking you, how was your childhood growing up? Like, what did you go through in your childhood? Like, growing up with your parents. Like, what did you do when you were a kid? Like, I want to know
Uh,
in
I
detail.
did. Uh, I had an average childhood, like normal. There's nothing different about my childhood. I didn't go through any trouble or anything like that. I was a kind of like a one of those naughty kids.
What do you mean naughty kids? What do you mean?
Uh, so I grew up in India, right? At one point in my life when I was like really young,
Mm.
and we had the annual show day where I was playing at, one of the characters, and for some reason they decided to start that show at like 9 at night and finish off at like 1 in the morning, right?
Mm.
And on my way to school, because of course we could go with our parents, but all the guys went to school in like a rickshaw, or whatever. It's a very open vehicle, right?
Mm.
And on our way to school, the rickshaw died, or rickshaw stopped for a second right in front of a cemetery, right? It just stopped. It just stopped, randomly stopped. And because I was one of those naughty kids that didn't know any better, just got off and ran through the cemetery because I always wanted to know what was on the other side of the cemetery. It was a fence. It was a
Hold on, hold
fence.
on, hold on, hold on. So, why did you run in the cemetery? Like, did you know? Like, were you able to comprehend as a
I didn't
kid?
want. So the road is on an elevated area, but then there's like a downhill slope, and then there's like a hill going to, or like on top of the hill is the cemetery. It's not that far. It's not that
Why did you
far.
need
It's
to
it's
run?
here to
Hold
my
on,
driveway
hold on, hold on. Why did you need to run in the cemetery though?
because I knew nobody was gonna follow me around. I was a little kid who just started shit as a kid. I
That
just ran through the cemetery. I wanted to know what's on the other side. I was a very curious kid.
were you ever one of the
No
people
surprise there
who?
was a fence.
But were you ever one? Yeah, it's. What else did you think? You could literally see it from a distance. There was a fence.
It was too heavy. I don't know.
What did you think? What did you think was over there?
I don't know. I was like 5 or 6.
So you couldn't see the fence? Like you couldn't see it? Like you could see it from a
No,
distance,
it's
but
like it's uphill. It's uphill, then it goes down, and the other end is the fence. You have to be on top of the cemetery to like look at the fence. Otherwise, you can't.
okay, you.
So
I
I
can't.
was on the other side of the hill.
I've never been to a cemetery like that, so I'm not gonna know. That's
No, it was not a flat land. It was like a big cemetery, but it was like kind of like a hill.
were people like were there's graves on the hill too?
Yeah, it's like a normal
So
cemetery,
were you ever? Cause
but it just
now that you told me you wanted to run to that you ran to the cemetery, like did you ever think about digging up a grave?
what? I was 6 guy. I wasn't thinking of that shit.
You know it's funny because I had this one friend, back in the back like a year ago, and she was like, she's like, I want to dig up a grave. It's like, would you come with me to dig up a grave? And I was like, bro, what the hell? Anyways, I'll tell you that
Yeah,
story. I'll tell you.
what were you doing? Digging up graves, talking about in salt and fire, flame is what is it? Supernatural?
I'll tell you that story off the air. But anyways, all right. What are your dreams
Like it's
and
Sam and Dean.
yeah, it's creepy. Well, all right. Question number two. Hold on. Question number two. So, what are your dreams and deep goals in life that you want to accomplish one day? And so that's first part of the question. The second part of the question is when are you going to start? So, what are your dreams and goals? Like your true dreams and goals, not like anything you want to. Like, what is your dream? Like, not necessarily job or like goal in life that you want to accomplish. That you want to impact the world, or what do you want to do with your whatever your goal is, whether it be career based, environment based, or just anything that you want to do. You know what I mean? Like it's your true thing. Like okay, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to like what would you want to do, and where are you gonna start?
I I have you're asking the wrong person about that one. That question is you can ask somebody else, but like I am just on autopilot right now. I'm just going through life, enjoying as I go. It's like
No, but
I
like
decided to go this place. I'm still how I was when I was like 15. Nothing had changed.
no. It's not. I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you like your goal. Like what is it? We want to know what it is.
I don't have a goal.
Oh, you don't have a goal. Oh, so you're going
I,
on.
I've
So
never set one.
okay, you never set a goal or no. What is your dream? Like, have you had a dream that you wanted to do something in life?
I had that dream where all of us, all you, me, all our friends,
Mm,
we're just gonna show up at Japan one day, stay there for a month, a month-long trip.
bro, this is about to happen like in a couple of
Yeah,
years, bro.
a couple of years we have set the dates. You just can't get hotel rooms because they all started like they only do it till September 22nd unless you like call them.
Okay,
I'm not spending money to call them.
let's talk about that. So Japan, we can actually okay. No, I'm not gonna ask that question. So in Japan, what are we gonna do in Japan? Like, okay, because I already know we're going to like get some ramen, get some good eats. I already know what we're gonna do, but like, what is there to actually do? As in, cause I know there's one place. Cause I like Naruto the anime. There's this one like it's like a village. It's kind of like a mini village. Or have you seen like the statues?
Yeah, I heard that's trash though.
But people said that's the thing. People said it's trash, but is it really trash though? Have
Yeah,
you been
apparently
there?
a lot of people say they're
But
trash.
have you been there though?
I wasn't there when I was there
Wow.
last,
Okay, so
or I didn't know about it.
in Japan, what are we gonna do?
Okay, good eats, nightlife is Tokyo, bro. Nightlife.
But like, what activities? As in, like, what are the fun things to do in Japan? I mean, are we just gonna Google that and then go off there?
No, we gotta plan that because otherwise that's gonna be a shit show. We're gonna be there for a month. I heard the first week we're staying in Tokyo for a
Mm-hmm.
whole week, but like
No,
I
but first,
I don't know Tokyo.
are we staying in 2 weeks for Tokyo, or what do you mean?
I mean, if we're staying in that area, like Tokyo is not a week visit. It's like you're gonna get bored. Like you can see everything that we need to see in Tokyo in like 2 weeks, and sorry, in 2 days, and then we're like only going to like uh, tourist traps and like super shit like that. It's like
Okay,
that.
okay. Me personally, I want to go to the May Cafe. 'Cause I want to see that in person. I just want to see how it actually is in person. You know what I mean? And also, I'm planning to rent a girlfriend for one of our friends. I'm gonna tell you that off camera. I just want to see him go. Yo.
Yeah, he's gonna enjoy that.
You know who I'm
Yes,
talking
this
about
friend of
though. You
ours.
know who I'm talking
Yes,
about.
this friend of ours has never committed any sins.
Yeah,
Hasn't even gone to a strip club.
I know.
No sins whatsoever.
I
He's the
never,
purest person I know.
I never been to a strip
Never
club.
committed a sin.
You guys didn't want to take me to a strip club. But anyways, we'll probably go.
I want to take him to a strip club. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
It'd
but
just be weird.
he's he's not going to that. You know he's not going to that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a rent. When we're out there, I'm renting him a girlfriend for like a day or like a couple hours. I'll be like, but
Is that his like stag night,
nah, nah,
or is it like his bachelor party
nah, nah.
kind of thing?
It's a surprise, bro. He's not even gonna know. He's not even gonna know. It's a surprise. It's a
I,
full surprise.
I haven't watched that anime yet. Rent a Girlfriend. I heard it's good, but like
Okay,
never heard of it.
basically, the guy rents a girlfriend. Then after his ex gets jealous, because his ex breaks up with him, his ex basically gets jealous, and then after they have to actually play it off like they're still in a relationship, but the renting already ended, and then after they actually caught real feelings for each other, and then him and the girlfriend are still going on, bro. It's been going on like 100 chapters or something. Like people say it's so trash, but I'm like, it's all good. But anyways, I've actually watched a Rent a Girlfriend in real life video online because I need to know how it's gonna look when he does it. And
So you're planning on really renting him a girlfriend?
yeah, I'm just
I don't know about that. I
and the
thought that
thing
was
is,
illegal.
it's not illegal. It's you can do it there.
Okay,
The
I
thing,
guess. Okay.
and when I do it, I'm not gonna tell him either. It's just gonna be spontaneous. I'm like, yo, get ready, bro. We're going somewhere. And then she's gonna come to the door, and I'll be like, you're going on that date, bro. I mean, we'll go with him because like you don't have to get lost and shit. But like we're not even gonna be there. Like we'll probably be in the restaurant, but like on the other side of the restaurant. You know what I mean? Because we're still in Japan, so like we don't really know this area too well. So it's like we can't really just leave this guy like that. You know what I mean? So
But like, I don't know. Japan sounds pretty safe from like all those videos. The crime rate
no,
there is like
no, it is
not how it is here.
it is safe, but the thing is, you don't want to be lost, right? Like we all want to be kind of like we want to stay together. Because if I get lost, like, do we have phones in Japan? Are we gonna be able to call each other?
Yeah, Japan has phones. What do you think Japan
So you're gonna
is?
tell me, come to the ramen shop down the corner. I'm like, bro, there's like 5 ramen shops, bro.
Bro, you can pinpoint your location.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Anyways, we're not gonna get too deep into this. I don't wanna. Bro,
The bad one.
bro,
Like they have vending machines, like self-cleaning robots out there, but they can't like fucking do Google Maps,
bro. But
right?
the thing is, I'm not gonna know. Oh, Google Maps works up there,
Yeah.
bro. I don't. That's what I never been there, bro. I don't know how this
Did
works.
you wait? Did we not just like last time we were talking something? Can we like not pinpoint shit in Japan? I just pinpointed shit right now.
But that's different though. We're here. I don't know how things work in Japan, bro. Chill out. Only
Yeah,
one.
even if we did, we could VPN that shit. It's like what do you think? People in China don't.
Why are you talking about
People don't.
the VPN works all the way?
Yeah, it could work. That's the whole point of a VPN.
I mean, okay, yeah, I guess we're gonna do that. But yeah, I wanna.
I'm pretty sure 90% of VPN just invented because Chinese people want to see Netflix out there. I don't know if Netflix works in China,
I swear they have Chinese Netflix, bro. Anyways, but
or do they
also,
have same app
they,
chat TV shows?
bro, if they don't have it, bro, they have every show, bro. They're watching Squid Games right now. Somebody in Japan's watching Squid Games right now, and China. They're watching it.
But isn't Squid Games Japanese as is? And isn't there Netflix Japan?
Oh, it's actually. I think it's I think it's an anime. The Squid Games is actually an anime. But all right. Let me get to the next question. That I think I've asked you this before, but actually I never went into depth about it. But hold on, you have the Squid Games results.
No, I haven't watched it.
Honestly, it's actually very good acting. I can't even lie. But all right. Let me ask you this. So, how did you get into drinking and smoking? Everyone who really knows you, they want to know how did you get into drinking and so like how did you get into it? Like, how did you like? Okay, no, hold on. Let's start off with smoking and why did you do it? And were you peer pressured into it or did you just do it on your own?
I had peers that smoked and drank, and yeah, I guess. But my first supervisor, he was the one who bought me a drink for my first in a bar first time. I've never been to a bar before. It's a fucked up story. I'll let you know after, like off the story. But yeah, I guess I got peer pressured into uh, drinking and smoking. I was like, we had these rocks in front of our school, right? And like that's where we hung out. That's where the cool kids hung out, not the potheads. They were like on the bleachers with the football players and strippers. Uh, I went to a weird school. Yeah, that's where we hung out.
Where'd you go
We
to? Hold on. Where'd you go to school?
uh
T.L. Kennedy.
Lincoln,
Oh, sorry.
Lincoln.
Sorry, that sounds like a T.L. Kennedy school. But anyways, just,
No, Lincoln M. Alexander.
well, where is that?
It's Malton.
Oh my, yeah, I keep forgetting you're from Malton, bro.
Yes,
Why are you
yes,
from
I'm from
Malton,
Malton.
bro? Oh my
Because
god.
when you're new to Canada, that's where you land, and you're like, bruh, I don't want to walk 5 more minutes to
I
a better hotel.
I
I'm
thought
going to Malton.
I thought I would go my whole life without knowing anyone from Malton, but sadly, why'd you have to be from Malton? Like, bro,
Bro, you're
like,
from
who goes to?
Brampton.
Okay, look, I can explain. I'm from Brampton. That's cool and all, but where have I lived all my life? In Mississauga. So relax.
Yeah, so
I'm
I'm from Mississauga.
remember I'm by here by force. This is force. This is force. I have no
It's
choice.
not.
It's force. Today. All right, let me tell you what happened today. So my mom knocks on my door. Or no. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. I came home from work, night shift. I go to sleep. Mom wakes me up. Oh, you got the speeding ticket, by the way. Anyway, I'm like, what? I'm like, and it's on a 30. It's a school zone that goes 30, right? And it's near Mississauga Valley Boulevard. So they took a picture of my wheel and license plate. They're like, oh, you're going 27 over. And then after that, I call my paralegal that I have. So I call her, and she's like, "Oh, this is nothing. It's just like you just pay it. It's like a parking ticket. As soon as you pay it, you don't lose anything. Like nothing happens to you. You just have to pay it." So I got another one today, literally 3 hours ago. Another one came in the same
Stop
spot,
speeding in school zone.
at the same spot though, the same exact
Were you
spot,
there?
huh?
Were you there today?
No, no, no. It was September 11th, then September 12th. The next day, I got the same thing. The next day, and you know
So you
what?
got ticketed twice for the same thing.
In the same spot. You know what makes I'm never driving in that area ever again in my life. And if I do, I'll be going like 15, bro. I'm not getting caught slipping again. And it's the thing is, I spent $500 in 2 days, or $500 in 2 days just to pay off those tickets, and it makes no sense at all. It makes no sense because at the end of the day, I drove on that road for 3 years and nothing has ever happened. And the funny thing is, these cameras are all in Brampton, and me on the Brampton Road, I can't even lie. On the Brampton Road, I be doing whatever the hell I want. The school zone is in Brampton. Sometimes I be pushing a nice 70, and I've been nothing's ever happened. I mean, I'm not gonna speak.
Wait, why
No, no,
are
no.
you admitting to this shit on camera?
It doesn't matter if I'm bitching shit on camera. It doesn't matter. But let me say this. Let me tell you this. And also, I don't be doing that all the time. It's like occasionally. Like if I'm tired, I come from a night shift. I just want to go home. I come from a night shift. I want to go home and sleep. That's the only reason why this is happening. On a regular day, it's just I'm going to 50. So
You're going
even
50 on a school zone.
I, it says 50 if the lights are not blinking. Relax. I know my rights. Anyway, anyways, it you wanna call? I gotta bring you over here one day. And I literally drive you by and just show you the sign to prove to you. But anyways, so I don't want to speak too soon because all of a sudden tomorrow I'm gonna get another ticket. I'm like, bro, this is BS. You know what I mean? Now, if I get another one, I want to go to court now because I'm tired of this. Like, this is like, yo, this is 230, bro. It's a lot of money. But anyways, enough of this. Enough of me. We're talking about you. Okay, so
Okay.
the next question I have for you is: do you want to be married one day? And what is your ideal woman? And are you going to be the ideal man for that woman? So, start off with the first question: do you want to be married one day, and why?
Maybe someday. I don't know. It's like if it happens, it happens. If I meet the ideal woman, I meet the ideal woman.
Okay.
If I don't, I don't.
But
It
hold
doesn't
on, hold on.
matter.
The next question is, what is your ideal woman? So hold on, this is not a simple question. I need you to really break this down. Like personality traits, body type, you know what I mean, skin color, and I want to know, you know what I mean, is she gonna be the type to go out? Is she gonna be the type to stay in? Like what's your ideal woman? Like if you got to choose, what would your ideal woman be, or what would you look for in a woman mainly? What would you look for?
Nice person? Nah. I don't know. This sounds like Netflix's Indian matchmaking thing,
If
bruh.
it
It's
was
just
if
relax,
it was Indian matchmaking, I can match you tomorrow. There's
bruh.
so many Indians, bro. There's Indians everywhere, bro.
Yeah, I'll put up the floorboards. There are like two Indians there. There's
Literally,
like
yeah, literally,
breaking the window. There's like two Indians there. What the fuck are we?
bro. We live in Brampton, bro. What do you walk outside? What do you see, bro? Bro, walk outside your house right now. You're going to see.
I see it.
Yeah, that's it. You're gonna see it, bro. Open your window. You're gonna see it. So, so you just want a nice person, someone who's nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a nice person, nice good person, but she gotta be a weeb though. No weeb, no deal.
Oh my god. So this guy's having some high ass requirement. No, it's not high ass requirements. So you want it to
Bro,
be a
that's
weeb?
that's
Okay, so you want to
she has to be a weeb.
so you're not a Netflix and you're an anime and chill person. Anime and chill. Okay, I got
We can watch Code Geass.
you. Yo, you watch it? Yo, we started Code Geass. You know we started Code Geass in 3 hotels.
We never went past episode one. We just watched episode one 4 times.
Nah, cause you keep
Literally.
restarting it. You keep restarting it. I'm like, bro, like go to the next
We
episode.
don't know where we left off.
Whoa. you don't really change it. Like I'm like, bro, go to the next episode. Okay. Next time, okay. Next time we're watching Code Geass, we're gonna actually watch it and fully watch it, like fully watch it, like fully actually watch it because
You too.
yeah, because it's actually a pretty good anime. Okay. The next question. So this is the question that I need to answer very nicely. So, what advice do you have for younger men, such as myself, growing up to achieve their goals and be the best financially and overcome trauma? So, what advice do you have for men growing up in general? Like growing up, like what as a guy, what you should be doing and try to do stay in shape, sports. Like what advice would you give to a younger guy such as myself and other younger men who are watching this? Also,
Stay off beer. Stay on liquor. Don't no beer.
okay.
Beer is gonna just fill you up, and you're gonna like get the beer gut like I did. Don't get that.
Mm,
First of all, that will fuck up your life and your chances. Second, yeah, I don't know. I never worry about my goals because most of the goals that's like set when I was a kid, I achieved some of them.
okay.
So I never worried about them. If it happened. Like I tried my best. If it was gonna happen, it was gonna happen. It's not like I didn't try. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna go do that, but I'm not gonna do. I can I want to do that, but I'm gonna go this way. No, I didn't do that. I didn't just stand there and wait. Say, oh, I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna not gonna do anything. I went after it, and if you can't be 100% all the time. It's like you're after the first prize, you might get the second prize. That's all it is.
Okay, so nothing's ever
Just
guaranteed.
don't like yeah. It is also like it is also like yes, to set a goal and go after that and like feel bad about it after because that just proves that you were a responsible person. But like if it did work out. It's not nothing like if you're in a relationship, it's not working out. It's not like you're gonna stay in that toxic relationship. One of our friends does that, but like, uh, but yeah, he just got it. Yeah,
This guy's starting to
yeah,
get
but like, uh, it's not like you're gonna stay in that toxic relationship. If it didn't work out, try again. If it didn't work out,
me.
it doesn't work
I
out.
just realized we were.
Go somewhere else.
I just realized we
Yeah,
were talking. Yo, chill. Yo,
bro,
chill.
bro,
We can't.
can't be exposing anything.
We can never talk about
Yeah.
that on air. We can never talk about that on air. Okay. Now let's actually, since we're bringing up relationship. Okay, so tell me about, tell me about the relationship.
Yeah, but you know he's a bigot too,
No,
though.
no, we're not talking about him.
He,
Stop.
he is a
Yo,
bigot.
chill.
He is a big bigot.
Okay.
Okay,
Chill,
fine.
chill.
We
We're not.
won't talk about it.
We're
We
talking
won't talk
about.
about it.
Talking about. Oh, what'd you say?
Call him a bigot.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else. Okay.
No, I'm not. Okay, I didn't work. Okay, it sounded
Okay.
like that. 'Cause I have a cotton mouth
I
right
didn't
now.
say you said
Uh,
that.
I have a cotton mouth right now. I'm slurring my
I
words.
didn't say you said. I didn't say.
And some water.
I didn't say you said the N word. Okay, look. Tell me about your relationships and how you got involved with the girls. So, how did you meet the girls in your relationship? Did you walk up to them? Did you meet them online? Did you get introduced? Friend groups, social
Friend
situation.
groups. Friend groups. Social situation. Not church. I will
Why?
not church. Why am I hitting on church?
Hold on. That's
I
not.
don't know.
Why are you hitting on church?
I have a feeling it's like a hive mind thing going on there.
In church? Oh. Okay. I can't even lie. You're a little bit right. Alright, that's it. Like you
Yeah,
said,
they're like all. If you're in church, everybody's thinking the exact same thing. So it's kind of like they all think it together. It feels creepy to me. So no.
I said, well, why'd you have to say it not church? Like, you just had to announce it was not church. You just had to announce that. Like, what's the
No, when you're like explaining online dating to old people, like where else you gonna meet nice girls nowadays? Like church, bruh.
Yo, you gotta chill. Yo, you're doing too much. But alright, let me. Alright, the next part of the question is: so, how long were you and those girls together, and how did it end? So, okay, let's talk about your first. Let's talk about. Let's talk about the relationship you want to talk about. So, how did you
I
meet
don't want to
her?
talk about any of my relationships.
No, no,
It's
no.
just awkward.
It's not awkward.
The,
It's
all,
not.
all I'm gonna say, all I'm gonna say is,
Brief. No, keep it
I was
brief.
in a relationship with like on and off 10 years. Started off in high school and like lasted like 10 years. Yeah, yeah.
10 years.
When you come out of just make sure if you're spending 10 years with a woman, you have to be like right about her. Otherwise, you're gonna come out of if it doesn't work out, you're gonna come out of relationships with no dating skills because you haven't dated anybody in like 10 years. It's fucked up. And you have to like relearning everything for like a year and a
Okay,
half.
okay. So explain what is okay for me. What does on and off mean? I don't understand. Like, oh, we're dating here, then we break up. You break up again, then you go off.
But yeah, we had a couple breaks between. We had fights that lasted like forever. There was like one fight that was like literally lasted like a month. So yeah, we can't count that as a relationship.
So, okay, let's say you're fighting for 2 months. So were you smashing other chicks, and was she smashing other dudes?
Not sure about her, but I was literally just pissed off and like I was not having the world at that time.
So
I was feeling like
you went
I
around.
was
No, no, no. This is the question, and you went around the question. I asked you, were you smashing other chicks? Were you dealing with other girls?
yes.
Okay. And was she okay? She's probably doing the same. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did the same.
So why did you? What were you like? Okay, what was the causation of the fights? Was it you, or was it her, or was it both of you?
No, it was something stupid too. It was like it was like something over like instant noodles or some shit like that.
Bro,
Like one fight. Literally we had a fight about instant noodles one time. Yes. Real stories.
bro, was she a weeb?
We huh?
Was she a weeb?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can hear right there, get yourself a weeb
If you're a
girlfriend.
weeb, do
She
not
will
date
not
it.
fight you over instant noodles. And why were you okay? Why were you two hungry ass niggas fighting over instant noodles? Hold on, why are you fighting over
Bro,
instant
there's
noodles,
some
bro? It's
but bro, there's
$1. It's $1, bro.
bro, there's some good instant noodles, but like when somebody says, "Yo, if you say anything bad about Maggie, you'll catch hands." I'm like, bro, Maggie's like the most disgusting noodles ever.
Bro, you know I have to fight you in person though. I have to fight you when I see you now. Like,
You like Maggie?
didn't you give us Maggie when we were in the hotel?
That was not fucking Maggie, bro.
Never mind. That was some good ass shit. Never mind. That was
That was
amazing.
some good shit.
Maggie's trash.
That was like
I don't know about Maggie.
that was like literally Korean stuff that they came from Korea.
Yo,
It's
that was
like
so good. Anyways,
which one? Which one? The kimchi hot noodles
I
or
didn't
the
like
carbonara?
the hot ones were good, but the other one was way better. The mild one was so much better because it was still hot.
The it was still hot, but it was like cheese in it. So
Yeah, so
like anything with cheese, cheese addiction, bro.
made it so much better. But anyways, okay, so you fought over. It's okay. So you guys fought over dumb little stuff. Why?
Yeah, bro. It's just how it worked. I think it was the relationship was getting toxic and like
Yeah, you
we
both.
both like both were in this both were being toxic at the same time. We were
Okay, okay.
both in a relationship.
So let me tell you. Let me ask you this. So how long was it before you guys started going on and off? Like how many years did you guys actually be in a relationship?
Well, technically, if we 8 years.
Okay, so 8 years. Cool. So the last 2 years are on and off. Okay. So what advice would you give to younger men and men who are 30 years old and above going into relationships? What they should do, what standards they should have for their women, and what expectations should they try to meet as well? So, what would you give advice to young men and older men?
Bro, uh, chill the fuck out. That's all I'm saying. But I don't think I'm the right person to ask for relationship advice.
Bro,
It's
you
like
have 10 years of long history experience. We need to know.
that was a one relationship when I was in high school. But like after that, none of my relationship lasts over like 2 weeks. Or okay, outside that relationship, the longest relationship I had was like 3 months.
Okay, okay.
So it's like I'm not like a professional. Yeah, I can't do relationship advices.
So are you not a relationship guy?
Nah, not
So
anymore.
not anymore. So are you just planning to like just one day just
No,
get
no.
into a
If I meet
relationship?
the right person, if I meet the right person, that's fine. If
Okay.
I'm just meeting somebody that's like we don't click at all, and it's like 2 weeks we couldn't make it, 2 weeks. You think it's gonna we gonna make it like longer than that?
Bro,
It's
how
like
y'all
if we start hating, yeah.
bro, how y'all fighting in 2 weeks, bro? What are y'all doing? What are you fighting
We're
for?
not fighting. We're not fighting. We're just judging. If I am the person she's looking for and she's the person I'm looking for, we have nothing in common. Then what the fuck are we doing?
And you just got in the relationship?
No, we just like each other. Yes, we got into. Well, it won't be. Yeah,
I'm talking about it's official
you could
boy.
call
It's official boyfriend and girlfriend. Like,
official boyfriend and girlfriend.
yes,
Oh my
those
god.
relationships.
Well, are we still? We do we still have those? I don't know. Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
mean we
Like
stop?
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't happen like until like you're at least like a year together or no. It's like if you can't call like if you're in a relationship for like 3 months, you can't call him like your boyfriend or something.
Bro,
If you yeah,
the day you asked, the day you asked her, the day she asked you, hey, do you want to be my boyfriend? Hey, do you want to be my girlfriend? That is when you're in the relationship. I don't care if you got in a relationship in 2 days. That shit still counts. So, anyways, I'm gonna ask you this. So now that you know all this information, all this toxicness, what are you going to do in your next relationship that you do get into in the future? Like, what would you do?
what would I do that just watch out for like toxicity. Like you
Hold on,
know
hold
a
on.
person.
What is toxicity? Because you keep talking about toxicity. What does that even mean? Because you know, if you search up the definition right now, it does not say relationship in there. It
It's
says
like poisonous relationship. She if like the other person's like keep putting you down. It's like if the guy's putting you down all the time, oh, anything, nothing you do is correct, or like the boy's putting the girl down, or the girl is putting the boy down.
mm,
Like, oh, nothing you do is right, and nothing you do could be right, blah blah blah, and you can't do anything right anymore. Like like we're just creating reasons to fight now. It's a toxic relationship. It's like you'd have no mental peace here.
okay, okay,
You have
exactly.
no mental peace in there.
So, so
You don't feel you like each other at the same time. You're like you can't be around each other because
it's like, oh, I could blow your
it's
back
shit.
out. After I blow your back out, I don't want to see you no more. That's what you're talking about? Okay.
Yeah,
This guy's like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So, so you want peace. So you're looking for peace. You're looking for someone who's a weeb and who can make some food. Is that what you're looking for? Something simple?
What are we? What I never said making food part.
Oh yeah, because you
I'm
like to
probably
cook.
gonna eat out a lot, and
So,
I like to cook.
okay, okay, you like to
I
cook.
like cooking. I like Uber Eats.
Yo, what do you mean you like? Ooh, are you trying to like? Yo, I'm not a matchmaker, bro. If I was a matchmaker, I'll tell your ass to stop Uber Eats,
No,
bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I like eating food, but I also making food. I also like buying food. Like if the food is good in a restaurant, I will go there and eat it. It's not like I have to like stay at home all the time.
Okay, okay. So I'm gonna give you a hard decision right now. So which one do you like better, sushi or ramen? Like, no, no, hold on. I'm talking about that good ramen and that good sushi. Like the ramen, like that you probably like, yeah, ramen that you have at a high class restaurant and sushi that you have at a high class restaurant. Which one do you like more? If you had them on the table and it's like you ate both of them, you ate your favorite sushi and your favorite ramen. Which one do you like better? You have to choose. There's no in between. and explain and tell me why. Because I want to hear this because I'm always gonna say ramen's better than sushi in my opinion because I just haven't eaten a lot of sushi and I just like ramen better. I just like noodles, so I don't like the broth. That's the reason why for me. I love that too much.
Actually, I'll go with yeah. Uh, that's a tough decision, actually. I can't make that decision
Why I said
lightly.
make, but
Uh,
bro, I already know it's sushi, bro.
it's not sushi though.
It's
I
ramen.
like noodles as much. I look like noodles as much. Sushi is just more convenient to eat. You don't need to like learn how to use a chopstick or anything. You can just pick it up with your hand, dip it in soy sauce, and eat it.
Yeah, thank God you saved me that
It's
day.
yeah, learning how to use a chopstick on the spot, bro. That's not happening.
The only way
You
I'm
can't
gonna
control how much pressure you
the
use.
only way I'm gonna learn how to use chopsticks if I have an Asian girlfriend, bro. That's the only way. It's the only way to learn how to use
Time to date some Asians before 2023.
or in 2020. Anyways, but okay.
Yeah,
So we're gonna leave that question. We're gonna leave that question. But all right.
actually, no, I'll answer that. I'll answer that. Fuck. I'll go with sushi. I'll go with sushi.
I knew it.
I'll go with sushi. I'll go with sushi.
That
Uh,
was good.
it just it's just in one sitting you will have like nine different things. That's taste nine different like you have more variety in taste in sushi. If you got like noodles, like say you got ramen, you're just enjoying one dish. But like sushi, because the portions are so small,
Mm.
you get like nine of them.
Yeah, but it tastes pretty good though. Like I feel like you need a better. For me, I don't like. I like eating with soy sauce. Okay, wasabi. I remember that day I put wasabi in the soy sauce like crazy, and you said chill out, watch out, and I was like, bro, I was like chill. I ate the first one, I was like, bro, it's not even that hot. And I dipped it again. There was like a big chunk of wasabi on the sushi, but I didn't see it. And I ate it, and it was just like my face went like this, like just crazy. But let me. Okay.
Uh, I remember when I was a kid. Uh, fuck. And I have an uncle who lives in Toronto, right? In like Shepherd and Young and Shepherd Station, somewhere out there,
Mm-hmm.
near there. You have to go to the Shepherd Station and like take number 85 down the other way to get to that place, whatever, and TTC. Uh, bro, there's like a he used to live there, but he had a friend. He has a friend who's like who just came in from India, and we are all at the sushi place. It's like, and he's doing the exact same thing, and I'm like, yo, relax. You know that's wasabi, right? And he's like, oh, I'm from India. Hot food don't bother me. He just dips it and he picks up the sushi, and you can see like the whole sushi is like soaked in like the wasabi infused soy sauce. Pops in his mouth. It's like, oh, it's pretty good. And 5 seconds later, just looks at me and like,
Bro, like yo wasabi. Okay, let me tell you about wasabi. See, wasabi is not. It doesn't last forever. It's just a quick, instant flame in your nose and goes to your face. More so in your nose, and then it makes you start crying in your eyes. And then after it goes away, like after like maybe like a minute. But it's like, bro, wasabi is like it's like quick heat. Like you're not. It's like you know when you get punched. It's like it's quick. It happens quick. It's either you feel it or you don't.
what kind of punches you were getting, bro? Punches sting like hell after. But like,
That's like a knockout. Wasabi's like a knockout, bro. That's what I mean.
yeah, yeah, it doesn't last long. True.
It does not last long,
Uh,
but it's annoying as hell.
Wasabi's not the reason I like sushi though. I'd rather have like okay. So there's the American makis, the sashimi,
Mm.
and the sushis. The sushi roll or the makis. I'm not a. It's too much rice. Same with sushi. It's like if there's like the rice to fish content is like high, it's like whatever. It's I'm not a big fan of it. I'll eat it, but like I won't go back to that same restaurant again.
But
If like the
I still say the Maggi noodles are better. No,
fucking bastard.
Alright, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Two more questions, then we gonna wrap it up. Okay, so what would you? Okay, so this is going like this is actually three more questions. So what would you do if your girl cheated on you? Let's say, hold on, wait. Let's say this is a scenario. I always got the craziest scenario. If you really know me, you know I got the craziest scenarios. So let's say you have five kids. You live in a house. You know what I mean. You're working a job or whatever. And let's say, oh, your boss is like, can you work the night shift tonight, Swas? And you see on the camera a big. Sorry, you see Shaquille O'Neal walk into your house, and big black man walk into your house, clapping your wife's cheeks, blowing her back out. You know what I'm saying? And your kids are just sleeping. They don't know. You know what I mean? And you come home and you look at the camera and you see this happening. You find out your girl cheating on you with not with Shaquille O'Neal, but a big D's the black nigga. What would you do if your girl cheated on you with that man? In that situation, what are you gonna
Thanks
do?
here. I don't think anybody would do that with like kids in the house
For
because now
sure.
they have a witness.
Oh, you don't
Now they have a witness.
you don't know what's going on with these girls these days. You really don't know.
Right.
But
And second of all, I wouldn't date somebody that's that stupid, knows that I have security cameras around, and brings a friend over.
all I gotta say is, what would you do if your girl cheated on you? Would you stay or leave? You have five
I will
children.
leave.
You have five children. You're married. Would you stay or leave?
I'll take the kids and leave.
So you just leave. You wouldn't say anything. You wouldn't touch her. You wouldn't. You just leave.
No, that's not gonna be a thing.
Would you buy some
It's just
drywall and beat up the walls, or um?
no. You will. Okay. Two scenarios here.
Oh, you didn't get the
Let's
drywall
just
done.
say I did. I did. Let's just say I did. I wouldn't buy drywall first. I'll punch the drywall first and then repair it with new drywall.
But but do you understand the drywall joke?
Yes, I heard the drywall joke before. Yeah, yeah. Do you want to tell the guys about that?
No, I'm pretty good on that. When I have Abby on here, Abby will tell that story.
Yeah, that's his story to tell. Yeah,
But anyways, so she cheats on you. You're just gonna leave and take the kids, and or you're not gonna win in court. But anyways,
yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win in court when the judge realizes, yeah, she was cheating on you while the kids were in the house. It's just like a legally fucked up scenario. No judge will agree with.
okay, we'll see. We'll see about that one, sir. I'm pretty sure you're gonna lose, but okay. So two more questions. So where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? So you're 30 years old now. When you're 40, what do you see yourself doing at 40? Or what would you want to be doing at 40? Because I know you're on the path. You're not really thinking about 40. You're thinking about now, which is great. What I'm saying is, at 4 years old, what do you plan? Like, what do you think you would be doing?
Uh, so the plan when I was 14 was at the age of 40, I would have been really retired. But that's not how real life works,
Mm,
right? You probably thought that same thing. By the time of 40, you were like retired, enjoying your life. But yeah, that's not how it worked
I am gonna retire.
out.
I am retiring at 40.
You say it now. You will always get there. You will meet the financial goals you set. Then you'll be like, bruh, this is fucked up. That's not enough. I still have like 5 years left. I mean, 50 more years left to live.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can't
you're
live
gonna
that.
be like, you're gonna go back to work. You can be semi-retired and like not care about your work. Like you show up at work and your manager's a bitch, and you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go find another job
Wait.
because
Are you talking about Antonio?
every
Or did you just
I
say
don't wanna talk about I don't talk about him. And he, yeah,
I thought you were talking about Antonio.
he's just there. The managers literally like baby him.
But
That's
anyway,
why they won't say anything to him.
I was like,
That's why he's still there.
anyway, so basically talking about that semi-retired. Okay, so
No,
okay,
I don't like. Yeah, it's like if a manager's like asked to you, you can just leave.
hold on.
That's what semi-retired
We're not gonna
means.
get off track. So when you're 40 years old, what do you think you'll be doing at 40? Kids,
And I have
Is that true?
40 kids, maybe kids,
Good.
maybe
How
kids.
many kids do you actually want? I actually don't even know this. How many kids do you want, bro? Like,
Ideally, just one.
bro, are you an only child?
Quality over quantity,
Are
guy.
you an only
I'm the only
child?
child.
Are you an only child?
Yes, I am the only
You
child.
have
Yes, I
you
am.
have only child syndrome. But anyways,
I can't imagine two kids in a family.
why?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird.
Why you want you want one boy?
Well, it doesn't have to be. It could be a girl. It doesn't matter. It just it's gonna change how I'm gonna be like. I'm gonna be one of those pissed off fathers or like a happy father all the time.
Walking around with a wife beater. Got it. Anyways, so you only want one? Yo, you gotta have two. If you're having children, at least have two, bro. You can't have the only child syndrome shit. Is real, bro.
Bro, I'm yeah, no. Yeah, that's too much hassle. Yeah, it's quality over quantity, guy. You don't need two children. You need one child that's like good. And not
I
like
mean,
a
I guess
million children's that they're like all like evil,
if I
all
could,
turn out to be bank robbers.
they won't if you raise them properly. But I mean
Yeah, but I won't have time for like raising a million children, I mean, more than one. Just also a pain in the ass.
that's true. If I could, for me, I only want like two. I probably only want like three kids, three, four kids, something like that. I want all boys personally, all boys. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to start. I'm trying to make them go to the NBA, and we're gonna get rich. But anyways,
Oh, that's the extra blend. Okay, okay.
nah, but that's I want to go to NBA or play. I want if I have a son, I wanted to play football because football people sleep on football is a cold sport. It's so cold. But anyways, okay. The last question before
Football
we
is
have
cold.
no the most
Is it
cold.
football is cold?
No, football like cold doesn't like it's cool like it's dope. Cold, like it's so cold, like it's so
Okay,
sick, yeah. But
okay.
last question. So tell me your top five anime and tell me which anime is better. One Piece
Okay.
or Dragon Ball Z. So wait. That's the second part of the question. So the first part of the question is
Yeah, let's answer the second
top
part of the question first.
top five anime.
Top five
All
anime.
time.
I usually don't think about that,
I'll
but
give you one.
if you say so. Okay, Gundam is probably in my top 10 or top 9, a 9 panel.
So
Wait,
top
I
five.
think I have a 9 panel. Top 5, top 5, top 5. Okay, let's just go top 9 then.
No, let's do top
Second
10.
5.
What do you mean top? No, this is top 10. I'll put my hands down when you tell me them. Top 10. Top 10.
If we'll put Gundam, but like universal timeline,
Okay.
like not not the other timelines they have, like the main timeline. I'll go there. I'll go Bleach. I'll go Cowboy Bebop, Alvin Led, because that was the most edgiest anime when I was a kid. Um, Initial D, Full Metal.
Hold on. Isn't Initial D a movie?
Yeah, but it's also an anime.
Oh, okay. The man sipped, bro. And then ran back and got his, ran back, got his
It's a
computer.
different, yeah. And
Okay.
Full Metal Brotherhood. Actually, no, but Brotherhood and like the first one, I actually like both of them. Gintama,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Index, Toaru Majitsu no Index, and of course I gotta include the most elitist anime ever. It's The Legend of Galactic Heroes.
Mm.
What else? Those are top 9. Never thought about. Uh,
Bro, you have a top 9 list. Who are you, bro?
what do you mean?
Who has a top
What do you,
9 list?
I don't have a 10th anime.
Okay, whatever. I was gonna say
Number
Gurren.
10 is for
Wait,
like
have you seen Gurren Lagann?
Gurren Lagann. Like, yeah, I have.
It's a great anime. I like that anime a lot. But
It's a weird anime.
alright.
It's just the character as and like it's kind of like a creepy anime,
Okay,
to be
well,
honest.
not really. Okay, whatever. All right,
It is a creepy anime.
so this is a side question. So, is there any? do you think like Dragon Ball Z is overrated? Like, as in like people will say Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z. This is before the last question. Like, do you think there's better anime out there than Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, the original Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay, yeah, Dragon. Okay, okay. All right, the final question. Then we're gonna close this out, guys. You know, we having a good conversation. So, which anime is better, One Piece? Have you seen One Piece?
Yeah,
One Piece or Dragon Ball Z? Two high level animes. Cause I don't want to put Naruto and Dragon Ball Z beside each other. Cause people are gonna say Dragon Ball Z quick. One Piece and, or I should do One Piece and Bleach, to be honest. But
Bleach.
okay, now we're gonna do One Piece and Dragon Ball Z. One Piece and Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball.
But why?
Dragon Ball, because I grew up with Dragon Ball,
God
not
damn,
One Piece.
millennial ass nigga. Anyways, god damn. See, I like Dragon Ball 2, but One Piece is like unique. It's unique anime. That's the reason why I like it. It's just different. But obviously now it's kind of like going crazy. Like it's kind of like same shit kind of happening. But I don't know. Like for me, my favorite anime will always be Naruto, not Boruto. Only Naruto, cause Boruto's trash. But that shit so trash, bro.
Yeah, that's because you didn't grow up with Boruto.
Bro,
It's probably like the kids nowadays love Boruto
yeah, they
or
probably
Burrito,
do.
whatever his name
They
is.
probably do. But when they find out Naruto and go watch back Naruto, they're gonna be like, yo, what the hell is this shit, bro?
No, they won't. They won't. It's a completed anime. Whatever. Not a lot of kids will like go into. It's such a long anime. Half the kids won't even bother with it.
There's probably
Second of all,
there's probably a couple kids who are gonna go back and be like, bro, this Boruto shit is
and they
trash,
have to be
man.
like they have to be like really into it. No, they're not trash. It's just it's a kids anime.
Bro, you know that shit's trash, bro. That
It's
shit's
it's for
ass.
it's a shonen anime. It's a shonen anime. It's made for like kids, not for like it's not a seinen anime. It's a shonen anime.
Bro,
It's a
okay.
shonen anime, guy.
Tell me if
It's a shonen.
I wish Abby was here right now, but tell me what is better, My Hero or Attack on Titan?
Uh, I watched a couple of seasons of My Hero and a couple of seasons of Attack on Titan. I think fucking My Hero Academia is like overhyped.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, Attack on Titan, bro. You gotta chill out, bro. You gotta chill out with that. They be like, Attack on Titan better than My Hero. Chill out, bro. Like, you gotta go watch that anime again, bro.
That's at the
Bro, Levi was carrying the show at half the time, bro. Like literally carrying this, just for him being so hype, he's carrying the show, bro. And I understand this Attack on Titan has an amazing storyline, so I get it. But My Hero is just all around jam-packed action. It's just so sick. Like it's just, and if you, especially if you like action animes, which most people do, My Hero Academia is so good. Like, have you seen Deku right now in the manga? Bro, this guy is so sick, bro. But
yeah, no.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
still,
not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of My Hero anymore.
but I
It
love,
is. It's a good anime. It's a good anime.
but you love Gundam though. But you love Gundam though.
Of course, Gundam has everything. Gundam's like a anime you make older audience watch. It's like you can watch it as a kid. You can watch it as a kid, and then you will understand like a lot of that. But then you watch it like 10 years later again, and be like, "Oh, that's what it meant. That's why he did that." And as a kid, you're what just there for the action. The story and the plot points, they're like more visible to like an
Bro,
older
when I
audience.
was 9 years old, the story. No, when I was 7 years old, 8 years old, the story and the plot mattered to me. What is you talking about?
It's a okay. When I was a kid, not a lot of kids have like knew what a anime was. It was we always thought it was cartoon, so it didn't matter. But like now we have discovered the medium of anime, and we know it as an anime thing because back in the day, anime was not a thing. We just called it cartoon. Uh, Now, as an older audience, I'm watching animes, and I'm seeing how amazing they are more so when I did as a kid. Is a lot of animes are made for like more mature audience. If I really wanted to watch like just watch etchy shit for the hell of etchy, all I would watch is like Icon Club and Golden Boy. And everything else is trash. If I'm just watching shit for action, I will never watch Gundam. I will watch something like even I won't even watch One Piece for action. Action is more like Bleach and Naruto. One Piece is more politically and it has a more political driven story going on in the background. It's more emotion.
Mm, I guess you are right. But all right, this is a great discussion. I enjoyed having you on my podcast. Great guest, Swastik Das. Everyone, his YouTube channel will be in the link in the description. Go subscribe to him as well as his Instagram. Go follow him on Instagram and go, show him some love over there. We did film a podcast for his channel over there as well. So go check that out. That discussion was very interesting. And you know what I mean? All I gotta say is fuck them kids. Anyways, alright guys, it's your boy JPN.
It's
It's your boy JPN and it's your boy Swastik Das and we out of here.